This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This your boy Black Megas, and just wanted to do a video real quick about the Super Bowl commercials. If you thought the shit with the play caller in the Super Bowl was crazy, the choices of commercials was even more suspect. Like, seriously? Remember back in the day when Super Bowl commercials, they used to be hilariously entertaining? I didn't get that this year from the Super Bowl commercials. What I got was a lot of depression and a lot of fucking, sadness. Like, there were some commercials there that was extremely questionable. Like, Nationwide started out first with an okay commercial where they had Matt Damon and I forget her last name now. Now that I figured out her name is really Mindy after doing a video while drunk trying to figure out what the fuck her name was. But Mindy from the Mindy Project. It was a cute commercial. Made no sense because it had nothing to really do with Nationwide, in my opinion. But it was cute. It's like y'all spent $1 million to put a commercial on with two actors that you probably spent a hell of a lot of money to procure. Smart, but whatever. It was cute. But their second commercial where they were talking about, which one was their second commercial? Was their second commercial about the children? I don't think they did the child abuse or child, whatever it was. It was like child abuse or something. It was fucking sad, but maybe the second one was the one where the lady was in the house calling and she couldn't talk because there was a burglar in there. That one fucking, like, whoa, okay. Like, so I live alone. Are you trying to make me scared that someone's going to break into my fucking house now? And the sad thing is, I've had this happen to a family member. So it really did not, help with me. Like, this happened to my sister. So I really wasn't feeling that commercial. It actually really was like, yo, fuck you for that bullshit. That's some scary fucking shit. And you know what? I need to call my sister because she probably saw that and freaked the fuck out. Man, fuck you. Why would you put that on for a Super Bowl? Like, they had a bunch of commercials that they just did, like, some very questionable things. I mean, they were informative. I understand that, but it just not fit with the mood of the fucking event. It was like, Super Bowl is supposed to, normally, traditionally, Super Bowl commercials are very creative, very entertaining, a lot of times hilarious as fuck. These commercials were fucking, like, what the hell? I just didn't get that. It was like, y'all, like, basically, we're coming in the high of a great first half, and they show some depressing shit. Really though, really, and it's just like, things are going along. You feeling the vibe, exciting game. Another depressing commercial. Really though. And then when it wasn't a depressing commercial, it was a lot of lame shit in there. Like, the Mountain Dew commercial, I kind of was like weirded out by. Like, really? This nah. Like, the Doritos commercials, I was okay with. Those were cool. My favorite had to be the Fiat commercial. The Fiat commercial was hilarious, where the old guy was gonna pop the Viagra and he dropped it and it bounced all over the place and it ended up in the car, and that was supposed to be like the sign that, like, the car got, like, some sexiness to it. People were looking at it like, oh shit, this car is like, damn, you know what I mean? I thought that was hilarious right there. The commercial with the burrito bouncing around, was that a Grubhub commercial? I forget what it was, but the burrito just like fucking people up. That was funny. And like I said, the Doritos commercials were pretty decent. But the stuff like the Chevy commercial where they faked like the Super Bowl got fucked up, and if you bought a Chevy, you can get Wi-Fi in it and watch the game. Like, really? That was fucking retarded. Um, and there were a few more. I mean, I can't think of the names of a lot of the people who did the commercials because for the most part I was just shaking my head like, what the fuck is this? This is not cool. Usually with the Super Bowl, you get people who come out and do their most creative things with their commercials, and I didn't feel that. It's like the McDonald's commercial. Yeah, it's a good plug for a good promotion, but it wasn't all, didn't grab me. What else was out there? Just nothing really spoke to me, like made me say, yo, that was pretty cool, like that, outside of the Fiat commercial and maybe the Doritos commercials. The Nationwide, like I said, with Mindy and Matt Damon, that was okay. The other one with the depression shit, they can go to hell with that bullshit. But for the most part, they were uninspired. I mean, stuff, and even the movie trailers just seemed like lackluster. I was expecting, the movie trailers to be a lot more elaborate, but they weren't. Like the Terminator Genesis. Not like I'm trying to really go see Genesis, but I thought they would do more with that. Things like that. I thought a lot of commercials just no sold it. Very lackluster. It was like, thankfully the game was pretty decent with the exception of the ending, because a lot of times we tend to get games that aren't that entertaining and we rely on the commercials to like provide some type of entertaining, like if it's a blowout like last year. But lately these commercials have been slumming, so thank God that we've got an interesting football game to watch, because if you actually tuned into the Super Bowl to see the commercials, you were highly disappointed. Like seriously disappointed. But maybe they'll get it together sometime soon. All I know is you paying, like, I think they say it's like $1 million to get a spot on the Super Bowl. You're paying that much. You need to go all out and be extremely creative. You cannot be as lackluster. I mean, even the ones that tried to get a message across didn't do that well with just trying to get a message across. So, yeah, you kind of wasted money, in my opinion. But it is what it is. Oh, by the way, just real quick, the halftime show. I guess I should give my impressions of that too. So Katy Perry, seriously, yeah, I wasn't really feeling that. I was feeling Missy coming out. It's funny because a friend of mine was hyped because Lenny Kravitz was supposed to be there. He pretty much just did her stuff. He didn't really do anything on his own, so he didn't really stand out. But Missy came out, did her stuff. It was good to see her performing again. It's been a minute since I can remember seeing Missy like come out and do something. It was old material, nothing new. That's fine. It was just good to see Missy perform, because I always thought Missy, it's funny, I never really felt Missy in the beginning, but at the same time, she grew on me. After a while, it was like, I never really was a fan of the Can't Stand the Rain song, but then she did Sock It To Me, and I started to gravitate towards her. Then her second album came out, and I was really feeling that stuff like Takeaway, Get Your Freak On, and stuff like that. So it was good to see Missy come back out. But the Katy Perry shit, yeah, kind of could have kept that. I mean, I like her music. I'm not a huge fan, but I do like her music. But I was just not a fan of it. Like, and by the way, when she did the Eye of the Tiger song and she was riding that shit, that was not a fucking tiger. I know people were trying to say that was a tiger. Fuck that. That was not a tiger. It looked like, some mechanical twisted lion at best. But that wasn't no fucking tiger at all. They botched the fuck out of that. And then she does the fireworks song, riding a shooting star. I guess they saved it with the fireworks at the end, at the top of the stadium, but those weren't fireworks. What the fuck are you doing? But yeah, overall halftime show, commercials, not up to par. Do better. Please. Enjoy her music, but I didn't think her performance was all that. Katy Perry, but Missy, great to see you. Glad you did what you did. and commercials. Yo, whoever like pitched advertisements for the Super Bowl, you either need to get a new job or step your game up, because you picked some shitty advertisements. But anyway, you guys hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Makers. I'm out. Deuces.